why continually agonize over a daily latte when changing your housing can transform your entire financial life?
So here's my counter argument to that point there, is that a lot of times if you let the small things slide, it makes it a lot easier to let the bigger things slide too, because you just get in the habit of like, oh, this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, this, but it adds up. It's the same thing like being on a diet and just saying, well, if I eat that one donut, it's not going to completely destroy my entire physique. So you eat the donut and everything is fine. And then you say, well, if I have the donut and I have this cookie over here too, that's not the end of the world because I'm fine. And then you eat both of them. And then slowly it's like, well, I don't want that soda. I'm going to get the soda too. So you eat the damn soda. And then pretty soon you got to get back in shape and you've let yourself go and you're like 30 pounds overweight because all these little things just added up. Same thing with your expenses. If you don't consistently look at what you're spending money on and budget and just be conscientious about like where the money goes, you're going to see slippage. And that slippage adds up. And by the end of the year, you're like, I just blew $3,000 that I didn't actually need because I just wasn't looking. And that's my counter to that. Even though, yes, a one-on-one, like buying a Starbucks, not going to be the end of the world. But you do that 100 times throughout the entire year, and pretty soon it adds up.
Number 2, your car. A $700 monthly payment is one of the biggest quiet wealth killers that Americans experience. But here's the irony. So many people will spend more time debating whether or not they should go out for dinner and spend $50 versus whether or not they should buy a $40,000 vehicle.
Cars are the dumbest purchase anybody could make because beyond a certain point, why do you just drive a nicer car? It's just a flex. It's just so you could go down the road and have a status symbol on the front of your hood that is the same as every other person on the freeway. Like, to be able to stand out in a car these days, you got to go like $100 and something thousand or drive a car that's like really unique that, you know what, usually costs a lot of money or isn't very reliable. I think for anyone who cares about just building wealth and creating something sustainable, buy a car that you can afford outright in cash that's preferably about 5 to 7 years old, so it's taken most of its depreciation, and just drive it until it doesn't drive anymore. Like right now, I'm seeing such incredible deals on used Tesla Model Ys. The pre-facelift version, 2021 to 2023, you can buy these things in like the low $20,000 range. And these cars will last you hundreds of thousands of miles, and they need